Okay, phase two. So we went through phase one, right? Phase one is all about the admitting the reality of the challenge that you're in, admitting the emotional component, admitting the physical moves or actions you're taking that aren't working with emotional freedom technique. And now we go into phase two. Phase two is called the bridge phase or the segue phase. We're going to move from what isn't working, what we're challenged by with emotional freedom technique, into this hopefulness, right? Instead of going right from the pain into the affirmation, we're going to be moving it. And this allows the brain to catch up, and it's a very realistic way to heal. It doesn't matter if you're doing emotional freedom technique or anything. You're trying to forgive yourself for something you've done in the past. We want to look at and own our side of the street, the crap we're doing that isn't working. And then we want to come to a place of hopefulness. Being hopeful is a huge component of change. Emotional freedom technique is all about change. Hey, I'm David Essel. You're watching David Essel's Daily Video Boost, your exclusive online video community. Remember, take notes, do something today, like this emotional freedom technique or tapping that you'd rather not do. So phase two is all about being hopeful. We are hopeful that we're going to change, that we're going to drop the addiction, drop the knee-jerk response emotionally, drop the fear, drop the anxiety, gain the confidence, right? So once again, we're tapping the top of the head to send that energy into the amygdala to shatter the old subconscious response system to our daily challenge, whatever it might be. Now, in phase two, because it's a segue phase, we're building a bridge from hopelessness to affirmation. This is what it sounds like here. I am very hopeful. Now, you'll notice my terminology and the inflection of my voice, just like in phase one was talking about my frustration, anger, anxiety. In phase two, the tone of voice has to be hopeful. So I am hopeful with the thoughts, the correct words, and the correct actions, that I can let go of my anxiety, or I can let go of my knee-jerk emotional reactions, or I can let go of my addiction to food or nicotine or any substance whatsoever, and to heal. That's all phase two is, and we do it 3 times, right? Like, I am hopeful. Remember the inflection. Always say this stuff out loud. In your car, driving is great. No one can hear you unless you have people in the car. And then tell them that you just don't really care. Well, you can tell them that, hey, just shut your ears. Here's the earplugs. I'm going to go do my thing. But I am hopeful with the correct thoughts, with the correct words, with the correct actions, that I can release my anxiety, that I can release my depression, that I can release my emotional knee-jerk reaction, that I can release my dependency or addiction to food or alcohol or drugs or sex or television, that I can let go of my low confidence, my low self-esteem. I am hopeful that I can do this now. That's all phase two is. So it's a bridge, it's a segue. We go from admitting our role in the dysfunction in our life to hopefulness before we move on to the next one. Take notes. Practice this as I'm doing this with you. Rewatch these videos. You know, if you go, oh my gosh, I can't get that. Rewatch it until you get it, okay? It's really, really important. And then you want to do this every day until you feel the shift. You are tuned into David Essel, I was just going to say David Essel Live, my radio show of 27 years. I always say it that way. You're tuned in, of course, to David Essel's Daily Video Boost, your exclusive online community. Let your friends know that we're here for them too, and get them to sign up. It's so inexpensive at talkdavid.com. We've also got the brand new 6-hour online Life Mastery course. We've never done an online course before. It's only $97. And then as we're looking at this whole tapping, emotional freedom technique, if you say, you know what, I want to get this down and work with David one-on-one, just email me at talkdavid.com and I'll take you through it, okay? We'll kick butt. Have a beautiful day.